Hello everybody and welcome to a one and only show, KLFM, your favorite international, the only international show. Perhaps household movie reports or KLFM. Code Clubbing Entertainment. You can follow us on social media. We are there. Welcoming you. It's your boy, your favorite Karcho. Kamrana. We are not only going to talk about news today. We are not going to talk about the government. We are not going to talk about a lot of things. But today we are going to talk about relationships, because a lot of people are struggling with that. If you are just joining us today, you can follow and like there. Don't forget to subscribe down in the page. If you have been here, welcome back to KLFM, your favorite show. You know that is your favorite show. If it's your first time, then you'll know why is everyone's favorite show. While there are many different types of relationships, there are four main types of relationships that typically identified as family relationships, romantic relationships, friendships, and acquaintances. So we're going to take a look at those kind of relationships. As we take a look at this, we're going to take the short nyana. Think about those things. Think about your relationships. Think about your friends. Think about those things. And we'll be back after a short while. So, romantic relationships. Let us take a look at that. Romantic relationships are those characterized by feelings of love and attention for another person. Yes, it is romantic. But they can vary. It often involves feelings of infatuation. So it is not that you can turn away for that time, or intimacy and commitment. Romantic relationships often burn hot at the beginning. You call it the honeymoon phase. That's why we often feel like we can't stop thinking about the object of our affection and want to be near them all the time. While the initial feeling of passion usually lessen honeymoon phase in strength over time, feelings of trust, emotional intimacy and commitment grow stronger. That feeling because you want to see that person every day and all the time. But wanting to be intimate with those people, trusting those people with your feelings and your emotions and your heart, and being committed to those people, they become more and more. So number 2, you must bear in mind the relationships, the romantic relationships, so they involve feelings. What are you thinking about that person? What are you thinking about that? How you want to touch that person again? And the element of trust in that person. Number 2, we are going to look at family relationships. The importance. Why are we talking about relationships? People don't understand how relationships are important again, and people take for granted people who we are in relationships with, or people who we are involved with. So that's why we thought no. Let us talk about relationships. Remind people, people are important. It is important to have relationships. So we're going to talk about those things. That's why we're going to talk about the main four relationships. Family relationships are the connection and are the connections and the dynamics between family members. How the family members are they include parents, maternal and paternal. You don't think we are talking about families. We are talking about families. Some healthy family relationships can help family members feel loved, secure, and resilient. People don't take it to consideration. How important can a family relationship be to an individual or to a person? They can also help children grow into happy and successful adults. Not taking into consideration how important family can make it very important to one's development, to an individual's growth, mentally and physically. How can we build a healthy family relationship? Now, one, you communicate. In every relationship, I think people know that the importance of any relationship, how to make it strong, how to keep it going, is to communicate. So I think that one we all know. So I'll go into those ones, into the elements of growing a healthy relationship, of building a healthy family relationship. So you communicate, you show appreciation, you spend time together, you establish traditions and work together. Now, communication, you talk about good and bad things, celebrate together when times are good. We don't only come together, that's what we do, as people. We only come together when there are funerals. Especially Western, so we don't come together at all because we only come together when there are funerals. We never go taba. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. So we need to celebrate good times and bad times. If kids pass symmetry, we can a family. In a family, we have small families. Those small families, we call them there's your family. There's a small family. Sector. So that sector can set liba. Another sector in set liba. Another sector in set liba. How long will you contribute to celebrate a metric? One. How pass it tertiary graduate? Regansa the liba. For those things, resa kopantswa ke mafu. Rensa di clipper tsa re boloke motho a fuwa shwe. But we don't do that to celebrate. Why? So communication, we need to celebrate good times also. We need to talk about good and bad things. Show appreciation. We don't show appreciation to our family members, whether parents, whether siblings. We don't show appreciation at all. Recognize and appreciate family members for their efforts. Show appreciation. You had to show appreciation to your parents for doing stuff for you. Show appreciation to your kids for cleaning, for doing their chores. Show them appreciation. Even if you don't contribute financially, but you contribute. How? Very, very important. As parents also. As siblings, show appreciation to your older and younger brothers. Show them that you see what they do. Spend time together. Do things together to build strong bonds. As family members, it is important that you spend time together so that you can understand each other. People don't understand each other because they don't spend time together. So if you spend time together, you'll understand each other. You'll build bonds. You'll know who likes what and who hates what. The importance of spending time together as what? Family members. As long as spend all your free time together. Agree with your friends. But what I'm saying is spend time together. Now, establish traditions. Discuss and reinforce values and invent new traditions. If traditional ceremonies you can do things. You pray together. You meet for lunch. Easter you meet during half year. You meet quarterly, just for fun. Tradition say March we are going to a certain family member's house. March, April, May we are going to June. We are going to September, December. You understand? Those are kind of traditions you do. The sector, those small sectors I was speaking about, familiar, how and all those things. You spend time by praying together. Had a family that prays together, stays together, so you can do those. Eat together. Work together, solve problems, and work as a unit, as a team. If you have a problem in a family, in a yard, maybe we have an older family member who's sick, who's staying alone, we can meet as a family and discuss how can we help that family member. Now let us discuss the benefits of a healthy family relationship. Helps children build stronger bonds outside the home because they know the value of appreciating and loving another person, so it helps them build a bigger bond outside. Helps people deal with adversities and challenges. However, on a challenge, it is easier for you to go to your sibling, your parent, and discuss with them, how can I overcome certain challenges that I'm facing. Now, another one, it helps support the child's well-being and growth. So it does not only help ngwana bondi. No, it helps their well-being also and development. Number 3, friendships. Friendships can be important because they can help you feel connected, supported, and happy. They can also help you cope with difficult times and encourage you to make positive changes in life. I think if a friend cannot contribute to your help, connection and support and help you feel happy, as a friend, he needs a boot. He needs the boot into your heart. So you need to understand how friendships help you as a person, how they operate. Healthy friendships, they have compassion. A friend, you should show compassion. Healthy friendships involves being empathetic and caring about your friends. Trust. Healthy friendships. I'll always start the beginning of the sentence with the word healthy friendships. Involves being able to trust your friends. If you cannot trust an individual, it is useless. It is pointless. It is aimless. It is every less to even want to acquaint yourself with them, to even call them your friend, to even have any kind of relationship with that individual, because you don't trust them. Every relationship needs trust. So it is useless for you to say, this is my friend, but you don't trust. I mean, like, people, having a friend, man, you should be able to offload things, man, share your successes, cry on their shoulders. So if you don't have a friend to cry on, to lean on, it is useless. If your wife or your husband is showing you, your girlfriend or your wife or your boyfriend is showing you flames, who are you going to cry to? Because now, useless friend is not a healthy. It should involve you being able to trust your friend, support. A healthy relationship involves being there, being able to lean on your friend, for being there for your friend when they need you or when you need them. It's a two-way street. So it does not need you for me to say I want to be there for my friends, but they are unable to be there for me. Useless. That is not a friend. You understand? If I am able to give my friend 5 rand, they must be able to give me 5 rand when I need it. It is not a one-way street whereby I am helping or I'm assisting or I'm doing things for my friend, but they are not doing things for me. You're wrong, Batu Bamudin. You need to recognize when you are not in a friendship. If it is a friend zone, you need to understand the elements of a friend zone. You are being there for me, I'm being there for you. I'm being compassionate to you, being compassionate to me. I'm showing you love. You show me love. I cannot say you are my friend, but you do not show me the main tray. There is a lot of list coming down. One tall right. Love is there. Useless. I am dwelling into friendships more because friendships tend to destroy and tend to build. If you have a good friend, they will take you out of the gutters and to the green pastures. But if you have a bad friend, they will take you out of the green pastures and into the deep side of the gutters. So you need to recognize if you have a friend or you have a nonsense person in your vicinity. You need to understand, you need to recognize also. So having a friend is not saying I am hanging out with a person. It is not saying they're here all the time. They're there. It also goes for family members. Family members who cannot do things for you, but expect you to do things for them. No, it's wrong. If you are a family member, you should be able to be there for your family member. You should be able to lend a helping hand when they need it. It's every day we need to build one another in a society. We need to support each other. We need to push each other. Why all? It's now you are pulling. Now you are pulling. Now I'm pushing. No. We should be able to do things in the same direction. We should be able to face things together. It's all nagi I'm alone. But we're now better we are together. Wrong. So you need to recognize life is not soft on the other part. It is not greener on the other side of the grass. It is not. Everyone needs to hustle for their own part. You need to fight for your own life. You understand? Let me put it in that way. If we are forced into a situation whereby we are going to die or we need to fight, everyone must pull their own weight. You understand that? Because now this is life. This is how life is. If I am pulling your weight and mine, it's going to be harder for me. That is why people are driven into depression, into suicide, into anxiety, into all these kind of things. That's why people need therapy, because now they are pulling other people's weights. Alright, which is wrong. So if you are a person, you need to pull your weight. So that is why I'm saying we need to push each other. If I am pulling my weight and you are pushing me, and you are pulling yours, I'm pushing you. People are gonna be successful. People say, what's gonna happen when we are all rich? No. Wrong question. Why are we going to study? We are going to study for different kinds of things, and we are studying different kinds of fields. Agree, you are studying management in business. I'm studying management in logistics. We are not going to study accounting of fella. The accountants there, what was. If you are rich fella, we are going to be rich fella, and we are going to support each other fella. It was gonna be possible. One thought. If you provide food, you are a chef. You study for to cook food because they love food. Those people must be paid, regardless of they are rich or not. If you are rich or not, but you love making food, you're going to cook. Or it's a restaurant that you're cooking. And we, because we have money and we don't like cooking, or we don't have time for cooking, we are coming to support you. We are going to pay for those things. You are a farmer. That cook, that cook or that chef needs supplies, needs groceries, needs meat. What do? We supply those things. But farming, we're going to supply those things to people. They say, who was going to do what? There are people who are alive who love working with people, who have the passion for that, who have that gift or whatever. Again, I can handle a person. They were going to work with people. So everyone was gonna supply in every kind of field. But what started changing road and safety, road and what they were going to do that. Now people today have studied for roads and safety management and what that, logistics and all those things, accounting, science, whatever, you can name all those things. But they are not working for those things. You know why? Because corruption. Yeah? Because you know somebody. You don't need to study for those things. That is why today we have cracks in the roads. We have potholes in the roads. We have floodings. Because people do not study for a drainage system must work in this particular manner. They don't know. But they must have drains, but they don't know how deep the drain must go and where the drain must take the water. We are not talking about sewage drainage. We are talking about drainage system in the road. People are flooding today. People are dead. If you don't know that, let me give you something you don't know. People are dead because people did not know how to implement and by a drainage system for the community. Now the communities are flooding. Yeah, the houses are flooding today because now the drains are full. Well, how can drains be full? Because these drains, they must take rainwater all the way to the what they do, where they clean the water, or where the water is needed for cleaning and whatnot. But today the water is here in the street, flooding. When it's raining, we are panicking. We don't know what to do because now the drains are full. Even the sewage drains get full of rainwater. What is that? What is that? Let me not talk about those things because now I'm gonna talk about inform people about the infrastructures and why we want the government to supply jobs. Why we saying the government should give people. Why? We're going to learn about those things. Let me conclude. Let me conclude this segment by looking at the last part of the main 4 types of relationships. We were talking about relationships. So we spoke about family relationships, we spoke about friendships, and we spoke obviously about romantic relationships. And I'm is showing people flames. We are also going to talk about why people are being shown flames by umjolo. So if you don't know why you are being shown flames by umjolo, dating, relationships, we're going to talk about those things. Romantic relationships, why are they showing people's flames? Why? Why? We want to understand that. Now we're going to close by looking at acquaintances. So acquaintances is not something that is very, very important. I don't think it's important, man. Not personally, I don't think an acquaintance is somebody I can regard as important. So an acquaintance is someone you know, but who is not a close friend. You might know them by name, but you don't know them that well. So I know Makelon is an acquaintance, but it's not important to me. Some people I know them by name, but I don't know where they live. I don't even want to know. Examples of you see, there are no tips showing of healthy types of acquaintances. So if you're an acquaintance, you're an acquaintance. 2001. I know you from then. You're an acquaintance. You don't say you are my classmate, you are my friend. A classmate whose name you know. a business acquaintance. That person is a business partner. Is a person I do business with. It is not my friend. Very important to understand that. Someone you met at a party through a mutual friend. I know you through my friend. You're not my friend. So I'm going to go and be all familiar with me, saying you know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. So don't say you know me. Say I met this guy go party. Don't say you know me, you my friend. Go over and for a couple of minutes, or a couple of hours. You know my friend. You know my friend. Even if you share a joint with somebody, they're your friend. They're your friend. Don't lie to a person and say they're your friend. You're your friend. Understand? So an acquaintance is an acquaintance. Is a person you know by somebody. Is a person you know by name. Is a person you know on the street. You know nothing about. I don't want to know, man. Just somebody I know. Just somebody I know. Understand? So what do you father? Very important that you talk about that thing. What do you father? If you talk about you saying you're my friend. You ain't my friend. You ain't my friend. You know me. You blama go pengogo. You blama go pengogo. But we met go mall or you met me because you don't know me. So I come because of you are my Facebook friend. Facebook friend but fair go social media. So I come you being unfamiliar with me. You're my friend. So it's very important to know that an acquaintance. What is an acquaintance? What is a family member? Family member. You cannot replace a family member with a friend. No. You can never do that. But a family member is your blood. Is a person who die for you, who give their life for you. And a friend is here. A friend will run away. That's why friends sleep with your wives. Don't be surprised by that. Those people are your mom's kids. Those people don't know you. They just your friend. Some people are not your friends, they are acquaintances, but they are here. Becoming a cockroach wanting to destroy your life. So why don't you should be very, very, very careful who you call your friends. Can't take a mode. Because relationships are very important. So you don't just keep anyone here and call them your friend. If you are a friend, you are a friend. If you are a family member, you are a family member. If you are an acquaintance, you can be friends with your family members. I've seen a lot of people, successful ones, do that. So don't forget to follow us on social media. I'm just saying it. Don't forget to follow us on social media. It is your boy Karcho SA on Facebook and also Karcho on Instagram. Follow me and tell me what you think of the shows. Don't forget to comment, share, like. What do you think of the show? From me, your boy, salute. See you on another show, segment of the show. Give a salute. Tell everybody about the show, Galogo.